Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to generate unique coupon codes on Webhook response and send email. So I am an owner of a business and I've created a form using an application and I've attached that form on my website. Now the application that I've used to create a form is not integrated with Pabbly Connect. So to create the integration, I have used Webhook by Pabbly. So here what I want is that as soon as I'm going to receive a new Webhook response, that means whenever a new form submission is going to be done by my customers, automatically to them a unique coupon code should be forwarded as an email. For that, what we are going to do is, we are going to create this amazing automation by Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So here in this automation, what is going to happen, that as soon as we are going to receive a new Webhook response by using Webhook by Pabbly, automatically first, as we have created a record of all our unique coupon codes in our Google Sheets with the status of the coupon codes, we are going to look up to the coupon value right over here in our Google Sheets. And as we are going to have the value of our coupon, automatically we should send an email to our customer who have done the form submission with the coupon code that we have entered in our Google Sheets. And as an email is going to be forwarded, the coupon is going to be used by our customer. So what we have to do is, we are going to change the status, we're going to update the status of that coupon code in our Google Sheets as well. For that, what we are going to do is, we are going to create an automation between all of these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, we're going to understand how to generate unique coupon codes on Webhook response and send via email. So I am running an online store where I frequently hold special promotions to boost sales and customers' engagement. With a flash sale event, I want to offer limited number of unique discount codes to customers who sign up through a special form on my website. Now the form that I've created using an application which is not integrated with Pabbly Connect. So to create the integration, I will be using Webhook by Pabbly. As soon as a customer submits a form and we are going to receive the Webhook response, automatically to the customer with the help of the record of our coupon codes that we have created in our Google Sheets, a coupon code should be forwarded to that customer via email. And as they are going to receive the coupon code via email, automatically the status of the coupon code in our Google Sheet should be updated. So this seamless process not only saves us time but also ensures that each customer receive a unique, trackable code, reducing the risk of misuse and enhancing our marketing strategy effectively. So we are going to create this amazing automation by using Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to rename to my workflow as Generate Unique Coupon Codes on Webhook Response and Send via Email. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow, okay? After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click right over here. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Gmail Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to our workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Generate Unique Coupon Codes on Webhook Response and Send via Email, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps for automation process because the process depends on these 2 concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means that action is response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, we need to set up our trigger step. For that, click on this arrow. And for the trigger application, we are going to select it as Webhook by Pabbly. We are selecting our trigger application as Webhook by Pabbly. As I've already told you, the application that I've used to create the form is not integrated with Pabbly Connect. So to create the integration between application and Pabbly Connect, we are going to use Webhook by Pabbly. It is going to help us to create a connection between the application, okay, and Pabbly Connect. So I've selected my trigger application as Webhook by Pabbly, and for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as Catch Webhook Preferred, okay. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this URL, we are going to create a connection between application and Pabbly Connect. So firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL from here, we need to open the form that I've created using an application. So I've created a form using Pform Builder. Pform Builder is actually integrated with Pabbly Connect, but just for an example, I'm going to use Pform Builder right over here, okay? So I've created a form in the name of contact form, as you can see right over here, and I want that whenever any of my customers are going to do the submission of this form right over here, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. In order to do that, we need to create a connection between Pform Builder and Pabbly Connect. So for that, what we are going to do is we're going to create a connection. So from the left side of our panel, you can see over here it says integration. We're going to open integration. As we're going to do that, you will be landed towards the page Webhooks right over here, okay? As you're going to be landed towards the Webhook page, you can see over it says Create Webhook. We are going to click on this. As we're going to do that, a dialog box is then going to appear, which is asking for us to add a Webhook URL. So I'm going to paste the Webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us, and then I'm going to click on this Save button. As I've done that, you can see right over here, a new Webhook has been added in my Pform Builder account. So as I've added the Webhook, I'm going to open my workflow again. And over here in the hub workflow, you can see over it says in my trigger, waiting for Webhook response. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to do the form submission by using Pform Builder and the form that we have created, and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the Webhook response or not. For that, I'm going to open the form that I've created using Pform Builder. So you can see that this is the form that I've created using Pform Builder. And I want that as soon as any of my customers fill this form right over here, automatically to that customer, a unique coupon code should be forwarded, okay? So what we are going to do is, first we're going to check whether this form, that is Pform Builder, is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect or not. So for that, we're going to do a test submission of this form. Firstly, it is asking for the first name. So for the first name over here, I'm going to write it as Smart. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as Test1. It is asking for the email. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as smarttest1@pabblytools.com. And for the phone number over here, it is asking for the mobile number. So I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on submit to do the test submission. As you can see that it says your message has been received successfully. As we have now done the form submission successfully, I'm going to open my workflow that I've created, and I'm going to scroll down. Over here, I'm going to wait for a few seconds. After waiting for a few seconds, you can see over here we have received the response. Now let us tally the response. In the response, we have received the phone number that we have entered as a dummy mobile number, last name as Test1, first name as Smart, email as smarttest1@pabblytools.com, and all the other details. Now this means that we have successfully created a connection between the application and Pabbly Connect with the help of Webhook by Pabbly, as we have successfully received the Webhook response. Now I just want to tell you one thing. With the help of Pform Builder, if I'm going to go back to my dashboard of the Pform Builder, you can see I've created two forms using Pform Builder. And I want to send coupon codes to my customers who are going to do the form submission with the help of this form right over here. You can see the contact form. And as I have two forms right over here, whenever a form submission is going to be done for either of these forms, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. But as I just want this workflow should only work whenever a form submission is going to be done for the contact form right over here. So what we are going to do is, we are going to set up our action step. And for the action application, I'm going to select it as Filter by Pabbly. With the help of Filter by Pabbly, we can filter the values according to our requirement. For the action event, I'm going to select it as Filter Values, and then I'm going to click on Connect to connect, okay? After connecting, over here it is asking for the select label, filter type, and the value. For the label over here, what we're going to do is, we're going to select the label over here as the form ID. Because I have two forms right over here, and the ID of both of these forms are going to be unique. So what we are going to do is, for the select label, we are going to select this unique form ID. so that whenever the form ID is going to be matching to this ID right over here, automatically this workflow should work then only. That is why we are filtering out the value, okay? For the select label, I've selected the form ID. For the filter type, from these all types, we're going to select it as equal to. This form ID should be equal to the ID that is right over here. I'm going to enter the ID. That is 722604581. So this is the form ID. So form ID, whenever the form ID response is equal to this ID, then only this workflow should continue. Okay, that is why we applied the filter in this workflow. And then I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I'm going to do that, you can see over here the status is coming as success and the message is coming as condition is true. The condition of the response that we have received in our previous step is true, okay? So this means that the filter has now been applied successfully. So now, whenever a form submission is going to be done for the form that is contact form right over here, then only this workflow is going to continue, okay? So now what we are going to do is, I have created a record of all my unique coupon codes in my Google Sheets with the status of that coupon code. That means the status is that this coupon code is already used or not. So the status can be no or yes. For yes is that the coupon code is used, and for the status coming as no is that means this coupon code has not been used till now, okay? So as we've created a record of the coupon codes in our Google Sheets, we need to fetch out this coupon code to send it to our customer who have done the form submission. For that, we're going to add another action step in this workflow, and for the action application, we are going to select it as Google Sheets. As we are going to fetch out the coupon code, the unique coupon code from this spreadsheet, and for the action event, I'm going to select it as lookup spreadsheet rows v2, okay? After selecting the action application and the event, we are going to click on connect to connect Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection, but if you want, you can select the existing connection. After that, click on sign in with Google. As we're going to do that, a new window is going to appear which is asking for a permission, so I'm going to click on allow. As this is a saved process, my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on this allow button. As you can see that we successfully authorized Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So as now Google Sheets is now successfully connected to Pabbly Connect, what we want is, we want to look up to the status of the coupon code in this spreadsheet. When we are going to send the coupon code? When the status of that coupon code is coming as no. Because this means this code has not been used till now, and then only we can share this unique code with our customers. So what we are going to do is, we are going to look up to the value of our status in this spreadsheet. So we are going to set up our action step now, okay? For the spreadsheet over here, I'm going to select it as unique coupon codes. I've created a spreadsheet. So for the spreadsheet, I'm going to select it as unique coupon codes. Next, for the sheet, I'm going to select it as sheet 1 because I've created a single sheet in the name of sheet 1. So I'm going to select the sheet over here. Next, it is asking for the lookup value. As I've already told you, we are going to look up to the value of our status as no right over here. So for the lookup value, I'm going to write over here as no. It is asking for the lookup column. Where is this value going to be there? For the lookup column, I'm going to select it as column B because the status of my coupon codes are going to be in this column. So I'm going to select my lookup column as column B. It is asking for the end column of the data. In the spreadsheet, I've created two columns, A and B. And this is the final column in the spreadsheet. So for the end column data, I'm going to again select it as column B. Next, it is asking for the lookup as date. I'm going to select it as no. It is asking for use sheet headers as key interest. We are going to select over here as no. Next, it is asking for the sort rows, as we want the data should be counted from the second row right over. This is the second row. It should be counted from this row right over. So we're going to select over here from top, okay? And then we are going to click on this save and send test request button. As we're going to do that, you can see right over here we have received a response. In the response, we have received all the coupon codes for which the status is going to be as no. Over here for the row index 2, that is row 2, this is the coupon code and the status comes as no. Similarly for the row index 3, 4, 5, 6 and all the other rows data that we have entered in our spreadsheet. You can see all the data has now been here. So as now we have received the coupon code from our Google Sheets, we want to share that unique coupon code to our customer. So we are going to add another action step and we are going to send that coupon code to our customer via email. So we are going to send it via email. So I'm going to select my action application over here as Gmail. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as send email v1. And then I'm going to click on connect to connect Gmail to Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear on which click on add new connection. But if you want, you can select the existing connection. After that, click on connect with Gmail. As we're going to do that, a new dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for a permission. I'm going to click on allow. As the save process, my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button. As you can see that we successfully authorized Gmail to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, firstly it is asking for the recipient email address. For the recipient email address, we need to provide the email address of the customer to whom we want to send the coupon code to. So for the recipient email address, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is as soon as you click on this field, you can see these are the previous step of this workflow. And as I'm going to click on this Webhook by Pabbly response, you can see this was a response that was captured in our previous step. As over here, we're looking for the recipient email address, that is our customer's email address. From my Webhook response right away, this is the email address of my customer. I'm going to select this data from my previous response. As I selected the data is mapped, and as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right away in place of this map data is going to be updated, okay? Next, it is asking for the CC and the BCC part. I'm going to skip it because I don't require the field. Next, it is asking for the sender's name, the name of the sender. So with the name of the sender over here, I'm going to write it as Team Pabbly. If you want, you can write your own sender name right away according to your requirement, okay? Next, it is asking for the subject of the email that we are going to be sending to our customers. So the email subject over here, I'm going to write it as. So for the subject of the email, I've written it as thank you for your submission. Here's your exclusive coupon code. So this is the email that I want to send to this is the email subject that I want to send to my customer. It is asking for the reply to. I don't require the field. I'm going to skip this part. Next, it is asking for the email content type. So this is the email content field right over here. And as per the data you're going to enter in this field right over here is going to be a content type. I'm going to select my email content type over here as HTML because I'm going to enter the data over here in the place of email content with HTML format. So where I've selected my email content type as HTML, but if you are going to write a simple email, you can select the email content type over here as plain, okay? Next, it is asking for the email content, which is going to be the main body of our email. So for the email content over here, I'm going to write it as. So over here, you can see this is my email content. It is in HTML format. You can see right over here, okay? And over here, I've entered two fields, that is this name and the coupon code right over here. For the name, I'm going to map the data of the name of my customer from my previous step. I'm going to map it. First name space the last name. Okay, after that, this is the other field over here, that is the coupon code. So I'm going to map the data of the coupon code, that is the row index 2. This is the row index 2 coupon code right over here. I'm going to select this first coupon code from my lookup spreadsheet v2 response, okay? So I've mapped the data of the coupon code over here as well. So this is the email that I want to send to my customer. It is in a HTML content type. So that is why I've written over here. You can see that, okay? After that, it is asking for the file name and the attachment. I do not require the fields, so I'm going to skip the part. So after filling in all the necessary details right over here, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I've done that, you can see over here we have received the response, and for the result status over here it says as send. So this is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my Gmail account and I'm going to check whether I have received a unique coupon code in my Gmail account or not. For that, I'm going to open my Gmail account. And yes, you can see in my Gmail account, I have received a new email for the subject as thank you for your submission. Here's an exclusive coupon code. So this is the email that we have written by using Pabbly Connect, which says thank you for your submission. Dear Smart Test, this was the name of the customer who have done the form submission. Thank you for filling out form. We appreciate your interest and value of participation. As a token of appreciation, we are pleased to offer you an exclusive coupon code for the next purchase. This is the coupon code. Use this code at checkout to enjoy a special discount. If you have any queries or need assistance, feel free to reach out to our customer support team at abc@example.com or call us at this dummy mobile number. Best regards, Pabbly. So this is the email that has been forwarded towards the form response that was done. So as you can see that we have forwarded this coupon code to our customer right over here. So this coupon code right over here has now been utilized by our customer. So as the coupon code has now been utilized, the status of this coupon code should be updated to yes, as this coupon code is forwarded to our customer. So for the status to be updated, what we are going to do is we are going to add another action step in this workflow. And for the action application, I'm going to select it as Google Sheets. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as update row, as you want to update this row value right over here. After selecting our action application and the event, click on connect. A new window is going to appear on which I'm going to select the existing connection, but if you want, you can add a new connection. After that, I'm going to click on the save button. As I've done that, you can see Google Sheets is now successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. For the spreadsheet, I'm going to select it as the spreadsheet that I've created, that is unique coupon codes. And for the sheet, I'm going to select it as sheet 1. It is asking for the row index. The row index is the index of the status that we want to update. For the row index, in this response, we have received the row index of this coupon code right over here as well. So I'm going to map the data of this row index, okay? It is asking for the coupon codes. As we do not want to update the value of the coupon codes, I'm going to skip the part. But for the status over here, I want to update it as yes. So I'm going to select the status over here as yes, as now the value of the coupon code is being updated. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I've done that, you can see we have received the response, and the response that we have received is a positive response. So now I'm going to open a spreadsheet, and you can see for this coupon code, the status has now been become yes. So now this coupon code is not going to be utilized anymore. So as we have now done that, this means we have successfully created an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. But now for you guys, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do another form submission using the form that I've created, and I'm going to check whether I receive a new unique coupon code on my Gmail account or not, and with that the status of this code right over here is updated or not. For that, I'm going to open the form that I've created. So this is the form that I've created using Pabbly Pform Builder, and I'm going to fill in the required details. As you can see that I've filled in all the required details. First name as dummy, last name as user, email as dummyuser@pabblytudes.com for the phone number, dummy mobile number. After that, I'm going to click on submit to do the test submission. As you can see over, it says your message has been received successfully. So now as the form submission is going to be done, I'm going to open my Gmail account and I'm going to check whether I have received a new unique coupon code or not. For that, I'm going to open my Gmail account. And yes, as you can see that we have received a new email that is thank you for your submission. Here's the exclusive coupon code. And you can see that a new unique coupon code has now been forwarded on my Gmail account for dear dummy user. So as we have received this email, we successfully created this automation. Did the status of this code is updated in our Google Sheets or not? For that, I'm going to open my Google Sheets. And yes, for this code, the status is also updated over here as yes. So now this means that we successfully created an automation by using Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I wanted to generate unique coupon codes on every webhook response and send that code to my customer who have done the form submission. For that, I've created this amazing automation between all of these applications so that I can send the unique coupon codes to all of my customers who have done the form submission on their Gmail account automatically. So this is how you create this amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.